Hello everybody, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to another episode of Talk with Mr.LiL. It's been a minute since I released a video, and a lot of that has just been, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. There's been so much going on. To be honest with you, it's been a crazy year. 2020 has been one of those years to just kind of So let me just kind of get into things about how today's show is gonna go. So today's show is pretty much we're just going to be talking about the current event that's currently going on right now. So let me start off. Exactly 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago from today, May 25th, 2020, some event took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota, that pretty much kind of changed change a lot of things. That event pretty much is bringing a big change to the way certain things are being looked at or talked about, to be exact. So, May 25th, 2020, there was a man by the name of George Floyd. He was in Minneapolis, went to a store and tried to purchase an item, and he had a counterfeit. I don't know the exact amount. I've heard it was $10. I've heard it's $20, and the store clerk called the police on him because he had a counterfeit money, and the police came and initially arrested him, but that was not how the story ended. As a matter of fact, not only did the story end that day, George Floyd's life also ended that day. And of a video shot by a phone of a police officer by the name of Derek Chauvin kneeling on George Floyd's neck for 8 minutes 42 seconds. The video initially lasted like 10 minutes, but he was kneeling on his neck for 8 minutes 42 seconds. Because at the 8 minute 42 second mark, George Floyd stopped responding and initially died. So that's how we got here. Let me put it that way. The man in the video having his knee on his neck was arrested and charged, and all four police officers involved were fired. But I don't know how to say this, but it's a lot to take in. Like that video, I feel like if you watch that video and something, you just don't feel something inside of you, kind of like, want to like come out or something, you don't feel some type of rage, then you are part of the problem. So, and that is just not the story that I have to tell today. That's just not the story that I have to tell today. Breonna Taylor, March 13th in Louisville, was killed in her own house because the police officers initially, they said they served the wrong warrant to the wrong apartment and shot her 8 times, and she lost her life. That is not it either. In Georgia, you can't even go jogging as a black man in Georgia, because apparently your neighbors will follow you and they will think you're a suspect, and they will do jungle justice on you and carry their own justice on themselves without a police involvement. They ultimately shot a 25-year-old man on the 23rd of February of this year because he was jogging. They ran him over with that truck and ultimately killed him. This is also caught on video. It took 74 days before the killers of Ahmaud Arbery were indicted. You could say George Floyd. It didn't take that long for George Floyd, the officer in the video, to be charged. However, we've seen this in the past. Being charged does not mean we're getting justice. People get charged all the time. It's a matter of are they going to be held accountable for this? Are they going to see? Are they going to be found guilty? That is still there to be found. So when people say Black Lives Matter, people are not saying Black Lives Matter because they want to just claim, oh, being black, like my life is more superior than yours. We are just asking for the same equality and the same rights as white America. The same right people of color have been deprived for almost 400 years plus. It's the same right people are trying to get. I want to be able to go outside for a job without being shot. I want to be able to go to the store without being followed. I want to be able to get pulled over and just reach to give you my driver's license without being shot because you thought I have a weapon. All those common things White people don't have conversation with their kids about when you see the police put you on the dashboard, say sir, do this, do that. How come black parents are constantly having to have that conversation every time with their kid? When a black or white person get put over, they just look at it as a traffic stop and get their ticket and keep moving. If I get pulled over, I have to look at it like, is this my last time? Is this my last time on this earth? It's deeper than that. So when people come in with that BS and talk about all life matters, no. Nobody's saying all life doesn't matter. I just want my life to matter first. Let Black Lives Matter first. Then we could go back to all life matter. So to all the Karens out there who are constantly calling cops on black people, like the one we saw that happened in Central Park when she called the cops on a black man for bird watching. And initially on the conversation, she's pretty much like falsifying a statement on the phone to the police. So to all of you guys out there, think twice before you call the police. Because you calling the police and the police being there might be the last time I get to see my kid, get to see my family, get to see my brother, get to see my wife, get to see whoever my loved ones are. So let's think about that. Black Lives Matter is more than a movement. Because you post Black Lives Matter as a white person and you support the movement does not mean you're supporting the change. Educate yourself. Look up things, read books, educate yourself on the systemic racism that's going on in the US for more than almost 100 years. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Do not let these people die in vain. The George Floyd of the world, the Ahmaud Arbery of the world, the Breonna Taylor of the world, the Philando Castillo, the Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin. There's a list. We can't even capture everything in this video. That's how much there's a list. So think about that. People are protesting for a reason. And please, for a second, do not categorize those protesting and those who are looting stores as the same people, because these are two different people. So people are using that opportunity to come with that agenda, and other people are actually using this opportunity to actually come with their different agenda, which is protesting the death of these people. So in honor of George Floyd, I want you guys to look yourself in the mirror, and how could you be part of this change? Are you able to go out to go protest? Fine. Are you able to protest through social media? Fine. Are you able to donate to things that's going to better this? Fine. Are you able to sign petition? Fine. Are you able to go out and hand sanitizer and safety equipment to people protesting? Fine. Do your part. Are you able to make a video to educate your white friends? Are you able to sit down there to talk to people and educate people about certain things? Share your experience, share your stories. Again, it's been a crazy 2020, man. A crazy, crazy 2020. But I'll tell you this before I leave. No matter how crazy or how hard things get, it's all about together. Do we have each other's back? Are we together? Are we bonded by the same thing? Because we go through this together, I promise you we're going to get out of this together. So all the divisiveness by the current president right now, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. It's unfortunate we have a leader right now that thinks that way in 2020. It's okay to be mad. I'm mad about the statement. But let me tell you how you can fix that statement. When November comes, don't say your vote don't matter, because trust me, it does matter. That's why we're here in the first place. That's why he's there in the first place. Go out there and vote. Your vote matters. Vote on the federal level and on the local government level. Ferguson, Missouri just elected their first black mayor. We could change it from the inside. If you want change, let's start changing it from the inside. So let's look at ourselves as a citizen, at the right that we earn to vote, and go vote. Black people, we need to vote. Stop telling me your vote doesn't matter. Your vote matters a lot more. So vote. Thank you very much. And remember, you've been watching the talk with Mr.LiL. Yeah. Thanks for watching.